This is how I stopped my upper traps from being tight and tense and giving me all this pain. There was a time in my life where I had bad posture, but I didn't even know it. What I did know was that I had a lot of pain. I was getting injured all the time, and it was a very frustrating time because I felt like nothing I did worked and nobody could actually help me. Now, specifically with my upper traps, they always took over. Every exercise that I would do, I would always feel them. And of course, they were really big and bulky, and I didn't really feel very feminine. And I did try different things. Like I would massage myself, do trigger point. I would stand under a barbell so that it would push into those upper traps to give me some relief. And while it did work, it did help, it didn't fix the issue, right? It just always kept coming back. And I realized that that was part of the solution, but really what was driving my upper traps to constantly take over is the position of my scapulas. They were always stuck up. So a big part of my journey was taking that step back and seeing, okay, I'm feeling these upper traps constantly tight, they're hard as rocks. What do I need to do? And what is the rest of my body doing? And as I got on the journey to correcting and realigning the rest of my body, the upper traps just naturally went away. They weren't as super hard anymore. Now, another side to this is going to be the stress part, the nervous system regulation. Because if I'm being honest with you, I used to be the type of person that was very controlling and I didn't know how to slow down. I only knew how to keep going and keep pushing through. And I didn't even know how to properly sit down and relax. And now that's another video of really digging into why I was that type of person, why I was a control freak and all the trauma that maybe I experienced. That's another thing. But if you're being honest with yourself, do you relate? Are you the type of person that maybe this is where your stress goes, and when things don't go your way, you tend to get really tense? And this is also why fixing your posture and getting rid of those big tense upper traps, yeah, the physical part of doing the exercises and all the things that you need to do, that's important. But also managing your stress and regulating your nervous system is just as important. And then one of my favorite things that my clients say is, number one, they no longer have pain. But the second thing is, when they do experience pain, because it's natural, right? You're gonna stress and it's gonna show up where it's gonna show up. They now have the tools that they need to eliminate all that tension so that they're not lingering with pain for days, weeks, years. So always remember that your body is just stuck in a pattern right now, and that's why you have these tense upper traps. But if your body learned this pattern and adapted to it, it can change. And if you want my help with that, all you have to do is comment or DM the word ready, and we'll just have an honest conversation about what would be best for you and your journey.